Welcome to another edition of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. Today I'll sit down with veteran defenseman Travis Brown. The Magicians on the road over the weekend. The first tilt was in Cloquet, Minnesota on Thursday night. The Magicians fell by a final score of 4-2. The Wilderness added 4 goals in the first period. It was a big first period for Cloquet. Tyler Klein starts the scoring. Kobe Roth and Aaron Miller collecting assists. It was 2-0 when Ryan Bloom found the back of the net. Tyler Klein and Kobe Roth collecting assists. The Wilderness made it 3-0 with another Klein goal, his second of the hockey game. Alex Trapp and Brian Hurley getting the assist. Then Hurley adds a goal as it was 4-0 for the Wilderness. Tyler Klein had the lone assist as the Wilderness led 4-0 after one frame. The second stanza was scoreless. In the third period, the Magicians trying to mount a comeback. Larry Youngworth getting the goal, Connor Butchess and Pierce Crawford getting assists. Then it was Connor Butchess, the extra attacker. The Magicians pulled their goaltender, Johnny Panvika, and Casey Jerry getting the assist. As you see that one go to the front of the net, and it hit just about everyone before it crossed the goal line. The Magicians do fall by a final score of 4-2 on Thursday. On Friday, the Magicians in action in Brookings, South Dakota. The first period, Brookings starts the scoring. Chase Gamelin gets the assist. Michael Hakkarainen with the assists along with Connor Hutchins. The Magicians strike back with a Hugo Gallet goal. Brady Hepner and Jack Christensen had the assist. Brookings strikes back with another goal. Connor Hutchins, Michael Hakkarainen, and Chase Gamelin get the assists as the Blizzard led 2-1. The Blizzard made it 3-1 with a Peter Valent goal, Garrett Elmore and Nick Cardelli collecting assists. In the second period, Brookings scores another. It's Kane Dermott assisting Gavin Mint and Max Rasberg. As the Brookings added one more from Max Rasberg, Kane Dermott and Griff Jesga get the assist. The third period was scoreless as the Magicians fell by a final score of 5-1 on Friday. Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm Jimmy Lillidahl alongside veteran defenseman Travis Brown. Travis checking in here. Magic played a couple of games this last weekend, 11 games played on the season. Before we get there, how was the summer?
The summer was great. Had an awesome time in the weight room, put on a lot of muscle, got a lot of speed, ripped a lot of pucks out in the garage and stick handled, and I think it's starting to show off this year.
You're one of the veterans this year. Last year, you were traded from the Austin Bruins. You came in, made an impact. What's it like being one of the veterans? You know, a couple seasons ago, that was you, the young high school player.
Oh, I mean, being a vet, you know, you just kind of, the game comes a little easier, I feel like, you know. Just being able to adapt to the league and, you know, being with the same group of guys as we were last year with the vets, you know, it's an awesome group, and I think we're really gelling, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen this year with our group.
The points for you, obviously you've been banged up a little bit, but you've been producing 4 goals early on in the season and just 7 games played along with an assist. Has it slowed down for you a little bit here?
Oh yeah, I mean, the game's definitely slowed down a little bit, but I mean, the scoring touch I hopefully will stay around all season. But yeah, I've had some early luck, and man, I just hope it keeps going through 60 here.
How do you stay positive through the injuries? I know you had one over the summer. You've been a little bit banged up. You played in 7 of the 11 games so far.
You know, it's just kind of, you just have to be mentally strong. You just kind of have to battle through it and just take the time it takes to heal, and hopefully, you know, you heal up right and you stay healthy the rest of the year.
2 new goaltenders on this year's club. One is just a rookie, Will Ulrich. The other, Andrew Lindgren, a guy that's played in the league before, played at a high level.
Yeah.
You know, obviously the Magicians have dealt with losses, but the goaltending has been solid so far.
Yeah, our goalies have been awesome. 2 awesome kids too. They're both you know, really reliable, and they battle every night to keep the puck out, and that's all you can really ask for those guys between the pipes.
You are committed to Michigan Tech. Guys come to the North American League, try and wrap up a commitment. The Magicians have 4 commitments this season. You know, this is a big year for you, and then after playing at the Division I level, I'm sure, obviously it's been a lifelong dream for you.
Absolutely, yeah. This year, you know, I'm really trying to develop and hone in my skills the best I can to prepare for college, so I'm really trying to step it up and, you know, just be the best I can be on the ice and off the ice too as well, and I think everything should fall into place if I do those things.
the local angle. You played a little bit in the USHL. You played down in Austin, Minnesota, where you had to have a billet. Now you're at home. You might not be living at home now, but you're close to where you grew up in Rogers. What's it like being one of the local guys?
Oh, it's really cool. People from all over the community here, or even at my hometown, they know all about it. And yeah, it's just a blast. I think this culture of the team's really starting to take off around the metro area, and I think that's really good for us.
Before we wrap this up, we mentioned Michigan Tech next season. What are some of the things you want to do within your game to improve on moving forward here?
Just skating. I mean, mainly, you can never be a good enough skater. So, off this injury, I've been really working on my skating and just my speed up the ice. I mean, that's just huge, and just getting pucks on net. And I've been throwing a lot more pucks on net, and I've been seeing the results working out pretty good. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to work on this year.
Perfect. Travis, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. A big thanks to Travis Brown for sitting down and speaking to us today before practice. This week's wrap-up includes another alumni update. Sam Becker playing at Maine University, or playing at the University of Maine for the Bears. He's already appeared in 4 games, no points just yet, but Becker getting some serious playing time in Hockey East with the Maine Bears. 2 games against Bismarck this weekend, both on the road. You can check out the broadcast at fasthockey.com. Bismarck just a point ahead of the Magicians in the standing. Should be a good pair of games this weekend in Bismarck at the VFW Center. Again, check out fasthockey.com for the broadcast. The Magicians will play 4 games in the month of November on the 5th, the 7th, the 20th, and the 28th. The Austin Bruins come to town during the month of November a couple of times, so keep that in mind moving forward. The Magicians don't play a home game for quite some time, but you can see them again in early November. Again, the 5th, 7th, 20th, and 28th, all home games for the Magicians during the month of November. That's going to do it for another edition of In the Spotlight with the Magic. A big thanks to Travis Brown for joining me. So long, everybody.